Alright guys, the Royal Chef is out. I already have it upgraded to level 15. We're going to be testing it out in 3 different decks today. And if you guys didn't know, they already nerfed it. That's right. Before it was released, they decided to give it 3 nerfs. So it has an initial 7-second delay before it starts cooking. They also increased the cook time. It should be 18 to 30 seconds now instead of 15 to 25. And it also has slightly less health. So we're going to see if it's still really OP after the 3 nerfs. It's pretty wild that they gave it 3 nerfs already right out of the gate. I guess it's because they didn't want people complaining too much. And as you can see, we get the Skeleton Dragon upgraded to level 16. In my opinion, the Chef is going to be amazing inside of beatdown decks, which is exactly why I'm running it inside of Lava Hound, because I think it's going to pair very well with tanks, because you're essentially getting it upgraded, as you can see, to level 16, which I feel like is really solid. And the couple other decks I'm going to be trying are also kind of heavier decks, you could say. So let's see, that Monk got him some solid damage there. As you can see, the fire rate is quite bad, so that is a little annoying. Let's see, we're probably going to get the Lava Hound upgraded. The thing is, though, he's got the E-Drag, which is going to be really obnoxious. I feel like that's going to clean everything up, and it doesn't really matter that we have a level advantage. I feel like that doesn't really make a drastic difference, unfortunately, as you can see. I guess I'm probably just going to cycle a Cage here, and that is going to pull in the Ramrodder at least, so that's really solid, and he's not going to have the E-Drag for the next sequence, which is good as well. I might actually have to arrow this, though, just because that is a tad bit annoying. Maybe I could have just let it be, I don't really know, but either way, I think that's okay. Let's just go ahead and Lava Hound in the opposite lane. I think we are going to be able to get it upgraded to level 16, and then let's send in a balloon behind, which might end up getting upgraded as well, and we might be able to get something going just simply due to him not having the evolved E-Drag. I feel like that's going to make a massive difference. So let's go ahead and get a balloon going and then see what he wants to do. We could probably go for guards on top of the bowler here. That should be pretty decent. And yeah, he is going to get an E-Drag going, so we'll see if we're able to break through. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but maybe we can get a nice little Evo Zap here on top of this, and then we'll go ahead and arrow, and that should at least be able to take out the Ice Wizard. Yeah, it does, but unfortunately that E-Drag is still getting him an absurd amount of value. Let's go in for a balloon here, and that is going to get taken out, which is good. He's going to get guards going, so let's go ahead and go for our own guards. And as you can see, we might actually be able to get his tower here. Yeah, there we go. We are going to get his tower, so let's go in for a Cage now, and then maybe get a Zap going on top of the Ramrodder. And nice, we actually might even be able to just straight up get the win here. This is really, really solid. Wow. Okay, wow. So first game ever with the Chef, and it looks like we are going to be able to get a win here. As long as I can get to my Evo Cage. We need to block the bridge for sure. Okay, we got the Cage going. I think he's out of time. I think he's done for. There should be no way he's able to close this out here. We just don't drop anything for that Evo Bomber. Nice, nice, nice. Very, very clean game one there. Let's go. All right, guys, the second deck I wanted to try the Chef in is this Giant Prince Evo Knight Evo Bomber deck. This might be kind of surprising, but this deck actually finished #1 in the world last season. It's kind of crazy because Giant has been kind of weak for a while, but I guess the Evo Knight and Evo Bomber just pair so well in the deck, and we're against someone who actually has the Chef himself. So I'm just going to wait here, and then I'll probably cycle my Knight. We'll be able to get it to level 16, which should be really decent. And, ooh, the Firecracker is a bit obnoxious for this deck, I'm not going to lie, just because we only got, like, Lightning to take her out, so that's really annoying. I mean, it might be winnable, especially because I feel like the Chef likely benefits our deck more than his, just because he's running a cycle deck, but I guess only time will tell. We'll see. Maybe the Chef ends up being better than I expected it to be inside of cycle. Excuse me, I'm still a little sick. So if we could get the King Tower activated here off of the Firecracker, that would of course be really nice, and we should be able to easily do that with the Knight here. So we'll go ahead and take advantage of that. And that's pretty good. Maybe he sends in a Hog here. I guess we'll see. Yeah, he actually does decide to protect the Firecracker, which is really annoying. But he actually ended up messing that up. As you can see, he went in for the oops. So let's go for a Giant here. And then I guess we'll get a Bomber going with this push. And let's see how he chooses to defend this. That'll prevent him from going for Skellies, the Bomber. So that should be actually really nice. We get a Heal Spirit going here. We are able to take out the Stein. And with this coming in here, it is going to be really difficult for him to deal with, so much so that we actually get the Prince to the tower, and even with that E-Spirit, it's not enough to keep the Prince off, and the Prince pretty much is going to take his whole tower. Wow, look at that. Amazing start to this match. Pretty much GG, I would actually go as far as saying. I don't even know how that ended up happening. Maybe the levels really helped me out, so I just decided to lightning that because I felt like because the doctor was there as well, it was pretty decent value, and if I defended it with something else, it would have given him the opportunity to go in, most likely for his evolved firecracker to get chip damage, because I believe, if I remember correctly, he does have that in rotation, and as you can see, he does short enough. So if we could get an Evo Bomber going here, that would be really solid. If we could take out that Firecracker, that would be even more solid, and we are able to successfully do that. So this is looking better and better for us. He's likely going to have to go in for a Hog here, so I'm just getting a Prince set up, same lane, to kind of prep for that. Now, this Firecracker's a little annoying. He actually is going all in the left, it looks like. This is pretty wild. Let's see. Maybe we actually got to rage this. Okay, we got to be a little cautious here. This is... Okay, hold up, hold up. This is a little bad, I feel like. He might actually swap back in the other lane now. Maybe let's just lightning this Hog. I don't want to take any chances. Okay. He's probably going to go... All right, nice, nice, nice. We're fine. I got a little bit nervous, but we're fine. So that's going to be GG. Nice win. That actually, in my opinion, that is not an easy matchup, so I'm really happy to win that because I feel like the Firecracker just gets an absurd amount of value, as you saw. So we're going to go for one more game now. We're going to run this RG cycle deck. So this is actually kind of the most cycle-y type of deck I've run out of the 3 decks in this video, because even though Royal Giant is kind of a heavier win condition, the other 2 decks I would definitely consider them more of a beatdown deck. So this will kind of be interesting to see how this goes. And here we go. I was just about to say I'll edit it if I don't find the match, but we did finally find it. I try to minimize the amount of editing I do so it looks pretty authentic, but yeah, let's see if we can go 3 for 3 this video. This guy is running log bait, it looks like, so I'm kind of curious how the chef does against bait. I feel like it's not really going to be that amazing because it does less DPS probably to stuff like the Goblin Barrel and whatnot, but okay, wow. I don't know why this guy just did that, actually. That felt like a really bad play. My guess is he probably didn't think I had RG. I don't know what he thought I had, but that's very risky to do that. So the Ghost kind of clutched up there. I think I'm just going to send an RG. We will be able to get it upgraded to level 16, which is nice, but he actually does have an Inferno, and to be honest, I feel like against things like Infernos, the level difference doesn't actually help that drastically, but we actually do have the Lightning to reset the Inferno, so it might not actually be as big of a deal. So we can just go Skeletons here, and then I'm likely just going to go in for an E-Spirit, and then hopefully this gets cleaned up all right. So let's see what he's going to do here. I'm just going to cycle a Ghost in the back, I guess, and we'll be able to get that to level 16. He doesn't have his Knight in hand, so the Ghost could actually be really annoying for him. But he's actually going to go Princess. So let's just Fisherman this, and then see what he wants to do here. He's going to go in for a Gob Gang. We probably just need to go RG in the back. I don't really think we're going to be able to RG at the bridge anytime soon, just because obviously he's always going to have that Inferno in hand. And this is actually probably going to allow us to get the RG to level most likely 17. Because, I mean, it's going to have plenty of time to get to the bridge. So I feel like playing tanks in the back is a really OP play. And, yeah, I feel like he's not going to be able to... Okay, let's see. That's a little bit... Wow, that actually is... I don't even know what happened there. That's actually really... Okay, what in the world? I actually don't even know what happened there. That was kind of crazy. Wait. Okay, guys, everything is kind of falling apart. I don't know what the heck is going on. But, okay, not all hope is lost, I suppose. Get a Fisherman this. Is that going to go for the Princess? Please go for the Princess and not the... Okay, Hunter here. And then let's get a Royal Giant in the back. This guy, I want to say, has a rocket, unless... I mean, he's got Dark Goblin Princess, though, so does he have a rocket? I don't even know, actually. Guess we will find out. Okay, so I guess we kind of need to log this. Let's see. If he brings out the Inferno, we do... Okay, he's not gonna... Wow, he's smart enough, I guess, to know that... Bro, this is, like, getting really annoying now. Nah, I should have known that was Yeah, we lost. Wow, he had arrows. Wow. Okay, that's a bit dang, that's unfortunate. I probably could have played that better, but I feel like, yeah, it didn't really seem that great in that particular matchup. But either way, I want to show you guys some games within the top 200, get this video out as quick as possible. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. You can use creator code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the Chef. Personally, in my opinion, still seems strong after the nerf it got before it was released, but it's definitely significantly worse now. Thanks again. Until next time, guys.